Hello there. Today, we're going to talk about something that might just be your business's biggest digital risk. And the wild part is, it's probably hiding in plain sight. We are AI cybersecurity hosts, and this explainer is powered by knowledge curated by ClavardIA. That's pronounced ClavardIA.
So let's just get right into it with a simple question. Are your passwords a liability? I mean, think about it. If you're running a small business, you're juggling logins for everything, right? Banking, suppliers, social media, all that software. And that is exactly where the trouble can start to creep in.
Okay, let this number sink in for a second. 80%. That's how many data breaches can be traced back to just one thing: weak or stolen passwords. It is the #1 way cybercriminals get access. And you know what the most frustrating part is? It's almost entirely preventable.
And if you're thinking, oh, that's just a problem for the big corporations, well, think again. A staggering 94% of small and medium-sized businesses were hit with at least one cyber attack last year. Why? Honestly, it's because they're often seen as an easier target, because their defenses, especially around passwords, can be a little weaker.
So how does this actually happen day to day? Well, it all comes down to some really common habits that probably sound familiar. Nearly half of employees reuse passwords across their different work apps, and over a third, they use the exact same password for work and for their personal accounts. You can see the problem, right? If their personal email gets breached, suddenly your business is at risk. And yeah, those super common passwords like 123456, they can be cracked by software in less than a second. A lot of us do this. We let our web browser save our passwords. It's convenient, I get it, but for a business, it's a huge risk. It's basically a single point of failure. If someone gets access to your logged-in computer, boom, they have the keys to everything. A dedicated password manager, on the other hand, is built completely differently. It's designed for security, with strong encryption, centralized control for your team, and it actually helps everyone build stronger, safer habits. And that brings us to the solution. And look, this isn't about making your life more complicated. It's actually about making your security much simpler and way more effective. Let's talk about the digital vault. So what is a password manager, really? The best way to think of it is as a super secure digital safe for all of your company's credentials. It generates these incredibly strong, unique passwords for every single site, it stores them safely, and it even fills them in for you automatically. And the best part? You and your team only have to remember one single master password to unlock the whole vault. Now here's the really clever part that makes it all so secure. The best ones use something called zero-knowledge architecture. That sounds pretty technical, but the idea is actually very simple. It means all your information is scrambled and encrypted on your device before it goes anywhere else. The bottom line is only you have the key. That's it. Not even the company that makes the software can see your passwords. They literally can't. So what does that actually mean for your business day to day? Well, first off, your security gets a massive boost, which hugely cuts down the risk of a breach. Second, your team's productivity actually goes up. No more wasted time with "I forgot my password" requests. And third, it makes managing everything so much easier. You can securely share access with new team members and, this is huge, instantly revoke that access the moment they leave. Of course, there's always the question of cost, and it's important to be clear here. While the professional setup can be covered by a program we'll get to in a minute, any ongoing subscription cost is the business's responsibility. But the good news? It's very affordable. For a really small team, say 1 or 2 people, a free option is often perfectly fine. As you grow, a team version makes a lot of sense, and that usually costs just a little over $5 per user per month here in Canada. Now, knowing you need this is one thing, but finding the time to actually implement it, well, that's another story. And this is where things get really interesting, especially for businesses here in New Brunswick. There's a local, funded opportunity to get this completely handled for you. If you're in the Bale Bay and Challier regions, there's a pretty good chance you've already seen this gray minivan driving around. That's ClavardIA, a local expert in cybersecurity and automation. ClavardIA was started by Remy, an IT professional with over 25 years of experience, including time spent in both provincial and federal government environments. That background of managing really large-scale, complex IT operations is what provides a solid foundation for helping small businesses get their digital systems right. And while Bell Bay is home base, ClavardIA's services, everything from cybersecurity foundations to automation and even customer service chatbots, are available to businesses all across New Brunswick. So, how can you get this kind of expertise working for your business? Well, it starts with this number, $3,000. That's the amount available through the CyberSecure NB grant program. And what's really important to know is that this grant covers 100% of the cost for eligible cybersecurity services, like getting a professional password management system set up for your business. This is a one-time opportunity, and the program itself is available from now until March 31st, 2026. But for a busy business owner, this might be the best part. It's all handled for you. This isn't a DIY project you have to figure out. It's a done-for-you service designed to save you time and remove the stress. And just to be super clear, this is an official program. It's funded by the Canadian government and administered by the CBDC. That's the Community Business Development Corporation. They're the ones who review all the applications and approve your eligibility before any work even starts. So all of this really leads to one simple, crucial first step. All you need to do is see if you qualify. The eligibility criteria are really straightforward. Your business needs to be registered and have its headquarters in New Brunswick. It needs to be a for-profit business, and you need to have at least $30,000 in annual revenue from your most recent tax year. And the whole process is designed to be as simple as possible for you. There are really only 2 steps. Step 1, you fill out a quick eligibility survey with the CBDC. There's absolutely no obligation. And step 2? Well, once you're approved, ClavardIA takes over and handles all the paperwork and all the technical work for you. So let's just recap. You have an opportunity to fix one of your biggest digital risks, have all the implementation done for you by a local expert, and have the cost completely covered by a government grant. The only real question left is, are you ready to secure your business at no cost?